don't think I'm quite where I turned the game off, but close enough. I cleaned up the maps again. I don't think it'll let me show you. No, it won't let me zoom in. But I've cleared out both of these areas, including the chests. Even though I keep saying I don't recommend doing that, I did it anyway. I felt like it. Which is really what games like this are all about. You know, these kinds of sandbox games. Don't 100% them unless you want to. Because, you know, they're obviously littered with a bunch of meaningless collectibles like chests that barely give you any money.
I want your advice on something.
Of course. Tell me
They're
what
only worth
troubles you.
getting if you care about getting them.
Emilio has
So
turned some of
don't
my
get
own
them unless
men
you want them.
against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes, and we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district.
The
Keeping
game's totally
tabs on us
louder
and reporting
today.
back to Emilio.
Not for much longer.
It's not just my imagination, it's actually louder. I don't know what's up with that. First I must find the traitors. I thought this was gonna lead out to a street. It's a dead end. Well, okay, not quite. Still, I thought that was gonna go that way, and then I realized, like, oh, it's a wall. Okay, there's not likely to be anyone. I mean, there's no one in sight, so no reason to turn on Eagle Vision to try to find the traitor. Ah, but over there. I mean, there's a very nice path set up right here. But I'm wondering who is going to see me when I hop across that. And I think the answer is everybody. And I don't like that answer. So I think what I'll do is just go ahead and hop on this. Grab onto the oar and row. You just say nicely done. Thanks. Just barely got started and he's like, nicely done. Okay, where was the... Okay, it's that bigger one. Is there anyone even on that one? No. So I could probably just hop off here. Why is there a second one, though? Is that... Like, can I get on that, and then that helps me get across? Oh, there is some. Okay. They're loaded in now. I don't know how high I can climb up on these ships. This isn't Assassin's Creed 3. Or 4. I'll attempt an approach here. The problem is, this isn't Assassin's Creed 3 or 4, so climbing the ship side, you know, never mind climbing the mast, but climbing the side could be a little tricky. Ah, come on. I hate when they do that. I hate when it's like the moment they see me, they go into fight mode. That sucks. Ow. Also getting my fingers chopped off sucks. Hi, Grady. Nice to see you. Glad you showed up the moment I start to mess everything up. Ow. I feel like I should come over here and deal with these guys. Or maybe, how about... Can I... There's no restart. I guess that didn't become a thing until Brotherhood, where they started introducing the bonus objectives. And I hate that you can't ledge kill someone. Oh, never mind. Well, you can try. I think the traitor's trying to get away. I think I'll just let him. So I would like to start over. I don't like how any of this is happening. Ow. Ow. I'm really starting to enjoy the combat in this game. Because, like, if you strafe right behind someone, you can instantly kill them. And that's pretty satisfying. The combat, I think, is better in these games than I gave it credit for. Or gave it credit for initially. Nope, nope, not quite. But I do want to get rid of the guards next time. I want to kill those guys beforehand. Whoop, oh, okay. What if I just swim away? It doesn't, yeah. It seemed like he was trying, like the target was trying to flee, but he knows he can't swim, so he's just stuck there on the ship. So I figured maybe if I move out of range, maybe then it would start me over. And it did. I feel like I had more I was gonna say when, like, trying to... More I needed to, like, follow up from last time.
I cannot do that.
Like, whatever train of thought I was on at the end of the last stream. I don't remember. Or, like, something I said I was gonna do in this game. Oh, I think all I wanted to do... So, I just... It always gets me when they're like, you're not allowed up here! We're not on a roof, buddy. What are you talking about up here? Yeah, I mentioned before that I was playing Lego 2K Drive. Or maybe I just mentioned that when I was talking about the new Mario Kart and how it may be open world like Lego 2K Drive. I beat that game today. It's fun. I recommend it. It's a fun racing game. You know, kind of hectic, kind of aggressive, but that's why it's fun. You know, I know Lego Racers is a really well-loved racing game. I've not played a lot of it. I don't think I could compare it. I see that guy is kind of stuck. I would like for him to stay there. Ah, man, I'm in it. Oh, wait. There we go. I at least know Lego Racers has that, like, the power-up function where if you get the same power-up multiple times, it becomes better. 2K Drive doesn't have that. Which, you know, I wonder if there's a reason racing games haven't done that in ever. You know, pretty much since the GameCube era, or Nintendo 64 era. Okay, let me see what happens if I do go up. See, now it makes sense for him to be shouting, "You're not allowed up here." I am up. I'm glad to see it is allowing me to climb this high in this game. Can I go higher? I cannot. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a balance thing, being why games don't have power-ups like that anymore, or, you know, just no one really realizes that people really like that. I think it's a good way to add some strategy to the racing game, to racing game formula. Yeah, this is not gonna reach. I was hoping I could, like, jump across to the other mast, or at least assassinate someone from up here, but nope. Seems like there was no reason to jump up here. At least I should be able to make it into the water. Make it into the water. Stay under. Don't want to be seen. But yeah, 2K Drive doesn't have that, but it's still fun. It still has some of the same power-ups. Well, okay, I don't remember any of the power-ups from Lego Racers other than, like, the boost. And then I think it was if you got, like, a level 3 boost, it became a teleport. The teleport is in it. there. Actually, that guy's gonna come over this way. I was gonna kill that guy so I could, like, make up here safe for me, but my target is just gonna come over here anyway. But I do need this guy out of the way. Because I gotta wait for him to come around again. Oh well. Just gotta have some patience. Are the guys over there? I think the guys over there are gonna see me if I go on that side. I really like the boost mechanic LEGO 2K Drive has. Where, well, you know, you hold down the button and you boost. And you can get your boost back if you smash into breakable objects. Because that's always fun to do in LEGO games, to just break stuff. And, like, in like, some of the superhero games, I really enjoy running around the cities, like, as a big figure where you can just run right through stuff and break it automatically. Or, like, drive around in a car. You know, not unlike LEGO 2K Drive. So it's fun that they made that a main mechanic in this game. Okay, now where did I leave my gondola? There it is. I would have thought it would despawn. Turn it around. And then we're off to the next one. I don't know if I got a checkpoint, so if I screw this one up, I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't want to do this boat one again. I would rather just keep going. And then as you level up, or I guess rank up, you know, as the difficulty class increases, your boost meter gets bigger, and then, like, if you boost for a long enough time, you can just plow right through a racer and blow them up. And that's fun. And then, like, when you get to the 3rd difficulty rank, you get the ability to store I think it's like store a charge that lets you instantly go to the fastest boost mode. And then you can use that to blow people up, and that's fun to use too. It's fun to blow people up. Okay. So he's there. Actually, is that a restricted zone? Am I gonna get yelled at for going over there? Ugh, they did the thing again. The thing that I said I hate when they do. Was that the target, or was that the other guy? I think this guy was the target. Oh, I just remembered that I did look up what the, because I don't know, I don't think I've ever actually Googled what the stats do, what the weapon stats in this game do. I finally did that. Apparently deflect is how well you can block, and I think it also increases your the window of opportunity for parrying. So I think the way I have my weapons right now is pretty much how I would optimize them, because my dagger has worse deflect but better speed than my sword, whereas my sword has, like, I think it has 5 out of 5 deflect, so it's great for parrying. Like, I'm gonna keep the dagger for speed, and then have the sword for parrying, and then ideally damage, but I think I would have to start using hammers and maces if I wanted to optimize for damage. Oh wait, this is, you know what, I'll just get up on the roof. And then when they yell at me that I can't be up here, I'll actually be up here. Okay, now I'm down that way. Am I gonna get yelled at for getting around here? It's okay. I hate when the games don't label restricted zones properly. It's definitely something they got better about over time. Oop, okay, that must be him, actually. Thanks for walking right into my web. And now I gotta get a poster. But yeah, I'll keep buying the weapons. Because I have the money, of course. And where is this poster? Is it over there? And it increases Monterigione's value. And then I just have a lot of options to play around with. I tried seeing if, like, my first thought when reading that deflect. He saw me take down the poster, now he's mad. You're seeing that deflect, like, is the stat that determines your guard and your parrying ability. They just put the poster back. They put the poster back because I got notoriety again. That's funny. Yep, my first thought when reading that is that, like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure I can't guard against or parry, or at least it's difficult to parry, the brutes, the guys with the two-handed weapons. Whoa, camera, please. Let's not give anyone motion sickness today, please. But I tried, actually, I think it was when I was fighting one, just when I was out in not Monteriggioni, Forlì. I was doing assassination contracts in Forlì, and I just came across a brute there. Oh, don't give me more notoriety. Don't give me notoriety for knocking the guy's box out of his hands. It's not my fault he's got Butterfingers in his box that he dropped, and he's now mad about his spilled candy bars. Come on. Yeah, I found one in Forlì, so I fought against him. And he knocked my weapon right out of my hand. And I forgot that they could do that. And I was using the scimitar that I have equipped now, too. The sword. So, whatever move that was, deflect probably does not change anything about it. It's one of those moves that you should just avoid, period. Let me get this poster before I continue. Actually, does my notoriety... Will it reset my notoriety when I start this mission, or will I have to do it myself? I'll just start the mission. One sliver of notoriety is not going to be a problem. Possibly. But when I was practicing against the brutes in Monteriggioni, the practice that they have there, it didn't seem like it was doing much. But I think I was actually recovering a little faster from being, from blocking attack. I was able to attack, able to retaliate faster.
Has restored us to our former strength, Ezio. We are ready to strike.
Just tell me what needs to be done, and I'll see that it is.
You'll approach from above under the cover of night. Emilio has posted archers around the palazzo. Kill them, but do so quietly. As they fall, my men shall replace them.
What about the guards?
When you finish with the archers, we'll regroup in front of this building here and discuss next steps.
Nessun problema. I'll take care of the archers and return to you.
Then it's settled. In bocca al lupo.
Crepi lupo.
I forgot there's a QTE there. It always scares me when it pops up. It's like, oh, I gotta hit the thing. Oh, make sure I'm not a dick to whoever's talking to me. Still remember I missed that one with the lady who helps you get a hidden blade. Or at least you see her after you get your hidden blade. 'Cause it's Leonardo who repairs it, so technically the lady doesn't help you get it.
What skill?
And it's crazy to think that Leonardo also made one from scratch. Like we have our father's hidden blade that he repaired for us, but then also we get a second one that he just conjures out of nowhere. I guess that's what you can do when you've got materials and blueprints. Well, dude. Fell off the roof. I meant to stay up there, but I was hitting the wrong buttons. B. B was the wrong button. But at least in terms of this section of Venice that they let you play before you make enough story progress to get more Venice, I'm not actually having that much of a problem navigating. Like, you mostly just want to stick to the main roads to help you go in a cardinal direction. And then I'm at my destination now. I can just climb straight up. And of course, not sticking too much to the roofs. And when I am on the roofs, I don't press B to jump gaps unless I know B will get me across. Yeah, shoot. I mean, don't shoot! Probably a good time to pull out throwing knives. I think archers are the one enemy. Never mind! I was gonna say, the one enemy that will always die to one throwing knife. They did in other areas anyway. They did in Florence. Guess these Venetian guards have better armor. Man, you mean to tell me that one guy over there did not see that happen? That guy over there? Like, his whole job is standing to watch. So you can't be like, oh, well, maybe he doesn't have good eyesight. It's his job. He's supposed to be able to see at least this far. He only has this much distance to travel with his, or to cover with his line of sight. You would think he could see this rooftop and down there, which is not very far. I mean, like, of course, it helps me that he's so stupid that he can't see that far. But it's still funny. Don't you like how I was told to do this quietly, and I'm falling off of roofs and dying? It's okay. Maybe he'll fall off a roof and die too. Nope, he's succeeding. Venetian guards, man. They're built differently than the ones in Florence. Ow. Okay. Now screwing around with the hidden blades. Excuse me. Yeah, why don't you come over here and say that? Oop, oop. I'm not trying to escape. Well, I certainly could have done better there. Ow. Ooh, okay. Could have done better there too. But I think starting the mission healed me, so starting another mission should also heal me.
Everything is going according to plan. As we speak, my men are replacing the archers you've removed. The way to the Palazzo is clear now.
But not the building itself. Emilio's guards still patrol its border.
Use my men. They can distract the guards. Save you from having to fight.
And when it comes time to storm the place, remember what I've taught you.
Seek out Ezio. We await word of your success.
Oh, wait. Said he used his men. And then we lock on. Lock on.
Buy me a
Lure
little
away.
time.
I think the courtesans would have also worked, but I mean, mechanically would have worked, but in terms of gameplay, you know, story progress, would they have? Not the direction I expect them to run, but okay. And then just like when we first came here, we do what they were trying to do. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't have my hidden blades out. Ah. That's certainly a thing I don't miss about the old games, is not being able to assassinate when you don't have your hidden blades out. Like, you specifically have to have them equipped to do the assassinate function.
Your little house of cards is crumbling, Emilio.
A minor setback. It will be dealt with. This povero Scemo Antonio and his thieves.
Never mind then. It's the assassin you should be worried about.
Why? Is he in Venezia?
He's been here for weeks. How could you be so blind?
Unlike you, I've been busy. Someone had to provide the weapon to our brother in Firenze.
Yes. And we all saw what you did that.
Enough, Mr. Barnes.
Let's see if I can't get to him quietly.
3 days from now, Santos Stefano.
Very well. I'll be there.
Assuming you still live. If you want my advice, I'd find
Nope,
a
not
less
pick up body.
conspicuous place to work. Seta is a target.
Seta is a fortress.
If you say so. Goodbye, Emilio.
Cazzo, what if he's right? You, call for my
Where are they again?
Should be close.
What room are
When it
they in?
arrives, load those
Not
crates
here.
and prepare to sail.
Not here.
I'll be right back.
Are you gonna keep
Carlos,
looking out that window?
I must find a place to hide just until the meeting. Then we'll deal with the assassin. We must be working with Antonio. That means the attacks. No. I've worked too hard.
Why am I on fists? There he is. I don't know if I could make this jump. Whoa. I can't believe I made that. Gotcha. I feel okay about how that went. I could have done better, but I did better than last time.
I feel no fear, assassin. Only regret. I sought unity, stability, order.
At too great a cost.
Progress demands sacrifice.
Non trova alcuna gioia in questo, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
I like how this guy walked up to me so casually. It's like he was about to ask me a question. It's like, hey, did you do this?
Sorry. I couldn't resist. Come, let's open the gate for Antonio.
Oh, what, I can't run.
Seta's fallen and Emilio is no more. All thanks to you, Ezio. Go! Tear down Emilio's banners. Return what he has stolen from the people. Tell me, Ezio. How can I repay you for your service?
Money's always nice.
Easy enough. What else?
Emilio is meeting with a man named Carlo. He looked to be a government official. Do you know him?
Carlo Grimaldi. He sits on the Council of Ten. Why do you ask? What are you up to?
I have a meeting to attend.
It always makes me laugh that there's a guy named Grimaldi in this. Because knowing what I do about clown history, that's the name of the guy who was the first clown, who established clowns as we know them, Joseph Grimaldi. So I can't see that name without thinking of him. I don't know if I forget what era he was in. I don't know if he would be this character's son or father. You know, assuming any connection at all, they could just coincidentally have the same last name. I'm sure I looked into this last time I played it and there was no connection. But it's still funny. And I'm still curious about, like, what year did Joseph Grimaldi live in, and would it have been close enough that he could have known the Grimaldi we're gonna go after in this game. Oh, look, another assassin tomb. I don't remember how many of them I have left. Can I see in my inventory? Okay, I have 4, which means I have 2 left to go. Why is there a category called completed? It's only telling me about the statues. It should just say the statuettes. Which I did complete, which I didn't do on my last playthrough, but I have done it now. It looks like I have enough codex pages to get possibly two heals, because I think it was 1 away last time I went to Leonardo. Okay, where am I going? Has the play area expanded enough that I can get this codex page yet? I don't think it has. I better get this tower. This viewpoint. I kind of like that it starts me off still in the portion of Venice. That was the only portion I had access to before. Oop, no, I'm not trying to go to Forlì. No. Why is it reloading me? I said no. Okay. I was gonna run aboard the ship to jump off of it. It unmarked the tower, didn't it? I'll probably see it with my eyes. Excuse me. Oh, I wonder if I have any new things available to buy. Now that we've kind of hit another story beat. Actually, are we on a new sequence? I don't think it loaded a new sequence. I think I have to wait till a new sequence to have more stuff. I don't know why he didn't jump on the thing. Yeah, this thing. You know, make that jump. Why didn't you make that jump? Yeah, now we're getting to the fancier portion of Venice. We're getting out of the slums. Okay. I just realized I'm in front of the story mission, which means the tower is right here. The viewpoint, not tower. They don't have to. They're not all towers. Come on. There. Venice is a place where I definitely want the map. I definitely want that as a thing I have. I don't know that I'm going to go out of my way to get all of them right now, but maybe a couple before I continue with the story. Make sure I have map. Like this one, I don't know that I really need, but this one, maybe this one, I should probably grab them. Oh, didn't realize what direction I was facing. Yeah, you see how spaced out the buildings are between there and there? That's what I remember not liking about Venice. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I remembered wrong. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's gonna put more emphasis on wrong, because it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Sometimes you want to be wrong. Sometimes it's a good thing. And that's probably another tower over there. Viewpoint! Viewpoint, not tower. Now I'm just thinking about, like, map towers in games, you know, the whole trope. Like how other games have handled them. I can definitely agree Assassin's Creed is on the generic side of that. Like, of all the ones I've played, they never really do anything to spice up the formula. It's always just a thing you climb, and then when you're at the top, you get map. Yeah, great. Can I go around that way? No. Okay, which side of the building do I have to be on to climb? Because I know from experience that Breath of the Wild has, Okay, I can jump off here. Let me try to find the right face. And then climb up. Breath of the Wild, for at least half of them, I'm not going to say they're all different, but some of them definitely are different in how you have to go about climbing them, or like what is around them that helps you get up them. Like, I remember one surrounded by a bunch of electric enemies, and the tower's in water. It's a big pain in the butt to deal with. I remember one surrounded by tar. I forget if it's the same one that's covered by tar, or around tar. But there's also one that's like, I'm picturing dominoes, but it may have just been stone pillars that were not unlike dominoes, but they don't actually fall over. And, oh. I don't know what I thought was in there. It kind of reminds me of the tower in Skyloft. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think it's an objective thing to say that they're better or worse than the ones in Breath of the Wild. I know there were ones people really hated because they didn't figure out how the puzzle worked. And that's fair. I still think that's a subjective thing. It's like puzzle difficulty is absolutely a subjective thing. And what may be intuitive for one person is completely obscure to another person. Perfect example, I think, is Chugga Conroy really loves that one puzzle from Phantom Hourglass, where the solution is to close your DS and then open it again. And I remember that puzzle as being completely stupidly obscure, but he thought it was really intuitive and clever. So, you know, it's subjective. Just because I thought it was stupid doesn't mean it was stupid. You know, forget the other towers. I think I got enough map for now. But I remember. I was gonna say I remember some memorable towers from Tears of the Kingdom. I would hope I remember them if they're memorable. You know, there's one that's like it's covered by thorns and it's in the rain, so you got to figure out how to get, you know, either over the thorns or how to get rid of the thorns. I thought it was pretty cool.
As am I.
And then there's one that's also covered in tar, but you gotta like make a bridge. Because it's like in an elevated position across the tar, so you can't just skip across the tar. You have to make a bridge.
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See,
Oh, I'm not hitting it, am I?
but it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know. He just the Doge doesn't like me.
Okay, I think last time I did this one, I just hired courtesans the entire time.
I keep trying to please him.
I'm gonna avoid doing that this time, because that just made it too easy.
Finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia.
Because courtesans are a mobile hiding spot, basically.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
What?
Let's try the
What did
ladder.
you call me?
A doormat, a flatterer, a bootlicker. Need I go on?
Okay, wait, hang on.
You
I don't think this was part of the plan.
don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
Okay, there's a rope. This
No,
works.
you have no idea. You are a government official. I'm 2 steps from the Doge himself. I am
A little
beside
too high
you
up now, though.
Day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
Are you done?
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close.
Is that hay I can jump into?
Recruited
I don't think I
I'm
trust it.
sure of it. I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have.
Yeah, I'll just stay up here. Ooh, a feather. Oh, get up. Low enough to nab that feather.
My feet are killing
Okay,
me.
hang on.
Can we sit
Whoop,
down inside?
okay. Things are going wrong. I shouldn't have jumped down. You're getting away. Oh, I thought there were guards at this gate. So I was going to have to either go around them or distract them, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do that in time. Nah, we're good. I don't know if they're supposed to not be talking. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if they were supposed to not be talking.
Senor Carlo? We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
What does the Spaniard have to say of this change?
Is that guy's beard always that length? I could have sworn it was longer.
He's here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. And perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the Don.
Make sure I gentle push so I don't knock the books out of their hands.
I didn't know there was a decision to be made.
Okay, shoot.
The choice is obvious.
I need thieves.
Should be one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea.
No, not him.
of saving the city.
Get down.
After you.
There is no lack of value. Tactical intelligence could see.
Okay, they stopped at the bridge. That was good.
It is wisdom I need.
See, it's a well-designed.
Do not think of
It's a well-designed tailing mission that they stopped there to give me time to deal with the guards.
You know it's not up to either.
Hey, can you?
Oh, no. You may not have cheated, and why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta. We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes.
I still miss being able to poke around corners.
We should
You know, use them as basically a hiding spot.
I feel eyes on us.
I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
But I think it would move the camera out slightly, so
How much did you pay for it?
you know it's a difference I care about.
He deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Dojo Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all...
Oh wait, they're coming this way.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closest?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his
Yeah, see, they can still see me if I'm
expertise.
a little too close to the corner. So it does make a difference
Silvio.
having that ability to peek around corners.
I am at your service, Maestro.
Also, I should totally be able to hide behind these barrels, but I can't crouch until, like, 8 games from now.
Yes, and what is that?
It's a most effective form of arsenic, and difficult to trace.
There's definitely a codex page in there.
Ah, va bene, va bene. Then it's decided.
Who's stepping on the bridge? Do I need to hide? Well, they're gonna push because there's all these box guys. I swear it's scripted. They just really want you to knock boxes out of someone's hands. I won't have it. I'll hold General Push all the way. And then I'll sit on this bench.
After the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential. Attenzione!
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Che idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
I'm not really sure what he's talking about there. Not sure what he's referring to by the mess he's made. I don't know if I just wasn't paying enough attention or what. I've been paying attention. I've been trying. It's always good to, you know, revisit a story you like and pick up on new details, but this is one detail I'm not picking up on. Oh well. Guess I'll just climb this tower. Climb. Up. 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 Yeah, I kind of just realized, like, the Templars always have infighting, don't they? They always have, like, for as much as they're big on the idea of, like, oh, well, if everyone just followed the rules, we'd have peace. But, like, then also they have all these guys in the group who are like, oh, well, I should be the one in charge. And that they're always trying to, well, I guess not always, but, you know, they tend to, oh, I see a chest, I should get that chest too. You know, they're not afraid to backstab each other so that they can be the ones with the power. Whereas assassins don't do that, because for them it's not about power, it's about freedom. And freedom looks differently to each person. You know, what you do with freedom is up to you, but you know, if everyone is like, hey, freedom's a cool thing, and then they just go off and do their own thing because, you know, freedom, then no one's fighting with each other because they're just off enjoying their freedom. You know, so basically the contrast is like, you know, rules look differently. Rules must apply the same to everyone, but not everyone wants to follow the same set of rules. But then freedom applies the same to everyone. I mean, more or less, you know, there are people, there are things you shouldn't do with freedom, but that's like part of the understanding of the assassin's idea of freedom. Is it's not total freedom. It's not the freedom to do absolutely anything you want. It's the freedom to not be oppressed. The freedom to not have to live your life a particular way. And you know, you can apply that evenly to everyone and still have everyone be happy, because their idea of freedom is still freedom. It's still to do what they choose. So it's a lot different than applying rules for everyone and trying to achieve peace that way. But kind of the problem with freedom is that you have to keep fighting for it. You have to keep making sure no one comes in and takes advantage of the freedom. Which is kind of why there's this infinite war between the Assassins and Templars. Because Templars will always try to come along and take advantage of the freedom that the Assassins create. Oops, I did not mean to press the target button. In fact, I think Assassin's Creed 3 had some stuff about that in its plot. But I forget. I'm sure one of the games, like, explained that. Maybe that was Rogue? At least one of the games, you know, shed a light on the problem with, I mean, really, with everything, with how difficult it is to achieve the idea of freedom, and really the idea of peace. The problem with peace is that everyone is different and everyone has a different idea of how peace should be achieved. And peace can only be achieved when we all agree on the same idea of peace, but we can't all agree on the same idea because we all have different ideas. We all have different minds that have different perspectives. So it's kind of contradictory, the idea of, like, peace through freedom, but then also, you know, not oppressing everyone and making everyone just the same person. But I'd rather have freedom and then have people be different and disagreeing than have everyone agreeing but no one being an individual. Which is where the Assassins come in. I am going absolutely the wrong way to get into this building. And like I was saying last time, I think they make it really easy to root for the Assassins by making the Templars just terrible. It's really easy to agree with the ideals of an assassin, and then also just the Assassins aren't terrible people, so it's like 2 reasons it's fun to root for the Assassins. Like, I absolutely understand the idea of me dropping my Joy-Con and hitting the wrong buttons. The idea of, like, if everyone just followed the rules, then there would be peace, but you just can't do that. You just can't force everyone to follow the rules. It's not possible. You can't do it.
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you. It's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan.
Yo, I think I remember this plan. I also remember this mission, and I'm pretty sure all it is we just go around and look at the building trying to figure out a way in, and then we figure out the plan.
Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were
Oh,
taught
right,
that
he's
the
following me.
nobles were just and kind. I believed it. Though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid, I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are the thieves and mercenary and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're out of dialogue before I step in this circle.
We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
On me.
Look, this mission totally makes sense from a story perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, it's kind of silly to have a mission that's pretty much exclusively just walking to objective markers and then dialogue plays out like, well, we could try this, but I don't know if that would work. Oh, it's an alley.
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
Andiamo.
What if we use smoke bombs? Or we could, you know, do the thief thing where we sick them on them and they grab their coin purses and run off with them and then like, hey, come back with that, and then they chase after them and leave their post. Which we've done before. I don't know, I guess the brutes are supposed to be immune to that. Next one is that tower. Well, good thing I didn't get the viewpoint there yet. I can get it while I'm there. What was the camera shake there? It's like it was trying to do an earthquake effect, but I'm pretty sure it was just glitching. See, everyone likes to get on Bethesda's case for having buggy games, but like I'm pretty sure everyone who makes like big open world games has a reputation for making buggy games. So I think that's just an open world thing. You know, it's so big, it's hard to polish it all. You know, I say that totally knowing like, well, Breath of the Wild is pretty, you know, pretty polished. But they spent like 12 years making that game. Of course it's polished.
Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side.
Qui, let's do it.
Okay, but hang on, I gotta pretend I'm an eagle for a moment. You couldn't pay me to walk out on that plank. What? Oh, come on! Oh, hang on, I gotta reduce my distance to the target. Okay, as long as I don't have to synchronize again. There. He chickened out. See, I may be an eagle, but he's a chicken. We're both foul. So. Actually, is an eagle foul? I think about it, I'm not even sure what specifically that term applies to. I don't think it's birds in general. I think it is specifically like the subspecies that chickens are. All right, I kind of I can't go that way. I vaguely remember this one. Like, I gotta get over there. And then there's like a climbing path. A parkour route. You know, now that I think about it. So, oh, right, I gotta wait for Antonio. So the glyph things, the things that you gotta use Eagle Vision on, and then it's like some cryptic puzzle, and you gotta solve that. And it gets you like a bonus cutscene when you find them all. I haven't been doing them, because I'm saving them for last. Oh, wait, did we not? We didn't get a circle. I've been saving them for last. But I really don't need to be.
Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
Follow my lead.
Well, I was already on the way up there, and then I realized I missed the marker. I forgot what I was saying. Ah, man. Nope, nope, come on. There. Oh yeah, the glyphs. Like, I really don't need to be saving them for last, I think. I can do them by area. I don't have to wait until I have every area available to me. There you are.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
Fall in.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
And there is the idea. And then the next mission should be the test flight. And then the main event. And then the BR. Legada Dihoni. No, actually, I think we do the test flight, and then we clear spaces to put the fires. And then the BR. We go on the real flight. I think I took a wrong... I'm pretty sure... And I keep running. I keep going this way. But I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. Ooh, the statue carving. Is it one I would recognize in the future? Okay, this should get me in the right district. I forgot the word. The right district for Leonardo's workshop. Yeah, I just realized that Leonardo's workshop is basically in the slums, which is accurate for a modern day artist, but I mean, okay, I guess I don't know if Leonardo's really not succeeded. It hasn't become successful and famous yet, but still just feels wrong. Leonardo da Vinci's workshop being in the slums. Like, history would go on to prove he deserves better than that.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
Okay, this is probably the best mission in the game, if I'm remembering it right.
Watch the bird in flight. It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
And here we go! Let's see how long I can stay in the air.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. Palazzo's too far
Ah.
away.
No. Ah! My wings have collision.
I give up.
Ah!
I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
Oh, I'm making it pretty far. Oh, it won't let me go up now. Well, at least I didn't crash into a building. I landed somewhere where Ezio would have realistically been able to escape.
It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look, let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these...
How did you find me here?
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men moving behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
So the reason I called the last one the best mission in the game is because depending on how used to the controls you are, it may last like 3 seconds. You get to fly and then immediately crash, and that's the entire mission. And that's funny. Ooh, convenient. Hang on. You can keep going. Fine. Actually, I should have looked at my map before heading out. Okay, so this group is the closest, so if I just jump across the water, and there we go. You were right there. There were poles to jump across. You know, no. We're not going to disrespect the level designers like that. We're going to appreciate this intricately designed city that they made. That's really how I feel about Venice right now. Like, wait, did I go across the wrong? I think I might have went the wrong way. Yeah, I like I said, at least for the first area, I'm starting to like it more. I'm starting to appreciate Venice more. You know, now that I realize my least favorite area is Tuscany, it's easier to appreciate Venice. Venice isn't as bad as Tuscany. Tuscany's not really that bad. I just don't like those towers. And I do mean towers this time, not viewpoints. All the towers. Okay, where do I want to go next? I guess I gotta jump across the water again. Did I start here? I really should have... whatever. Yeah, just hop across the water again, it's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a pretty intricately designed city. There's a lot of layers to it. It's not simply street level rooftops. Like there are a lot of like middle ground platforms. And I just hope that as we get more Venice that I don't start to hate it again. As long as I'm like patient with the level design. I try to see it for the way the developers intended it to be. You mind? See it for what the developers intended for you to see it as, you know, see the paths they planned out. Then it should be easier to navigate. Okay, wait. Where am I going now? Okay, looks like there are guys over there. But there are guys right there. It's fine. Oh, this just leads right there. Okay. I mean, not right there, but... Yeah, now I can go around. See? See, it's intricately designed.
Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago. My wife is going to murder me if I miss dinner again.
Hey, Katie Freg. Just go. It's not like we're guarding the doji.
What the hell are we guarding anyway?
A shipment from China. Some kind of colored powder they brought over for a big party. Really expensive. You ask me.
Foreshadowing.
The way these nobles spend their money.
Stop looking at me. No. No. There's no one there. They're so befuddled. Go away. Oh, I fell in the water. Go away. Stop! Leave me alone! Oh, please don't run me over and kill me. I don't know if it happens in this game, but I've certainly heard of games having glitches where if you swim under a boat, it instantly shoves you into some sort of death plane, and you instantly die. Okay. Carefully positioning my hand so I don't climb all the way up. Got him. And the treasures, too. Okay, now let me leave this way so those guys don't see me. Ah, see, I think I could have... I probably could have reached those platforms, which is that middle layer I was talking about. It's a complex city. Certainly the most complex city in this game, and I think a little more complex than they usually make cities in Assassin's Creed games. Like, they usually have a lot of paths that, like, lead up to the roof or whatever. You know, the fun little parkour routes. But I think this game, or this city, I think Venice goes a little bit more hardcore with that stuff than the usual city. Let me get rid of this poster. Let me make sure no guards are looking at me this time. Okay. Then we want to get to that group. Not that it really matters. I mean, at this point, I'm beyond. Beyond doesn't feel like the right word. I'm past the point of being able to be efficient there. That's the way I want to phrase it. Oh, Brand Gray, I didn't see you. I was looking at my map. Blended in with the road. Is it just this one guy over here? I guess so. He's probably gonna get mad if I get close to him. I should just be able to just continue down a path, and that leads me through all of them. Kind of laid out in a nice row.
You don't want to annoy me. Leave.
Okay, I see the next guy. How about I distract his friends? Maybe even him, too. Jeez, what's with all the guys with boxes? There's so many of them in this district. Are you doing the thing? Did I accidentally tell them to wait? What are they doing?
The last man I put in the hole was eaten by rats. All we found the week after was a finger.
Okay, I should have waited for them to get closer. Hey, I'm jumping in the water!
I see him.
Fine. I'm gonna test my sword. Like, really put it to the test here. Ow! Who else is fighting? Not fighting the courtesans, are they? I know they got daggers, but, like, come on. They're not for fighting. Don't hurt them. Okay, these guys with the hats, I should be able to... Ow! Pull out my dagger. Deal with them quickly. Especially if I knock them into the water. It's sad to think that they drown because of their armor. That they can't unequip their armor fast enough. No, they killed the courtesans! Yeah, so I can block their regular hits at least. As long as he doesn't charge up a knock my weapon out of my hand move. Which is that. Ouch. It's funny how I got no notoriety for that, and yet the groups that I've assassinated cleanly with no witnesses got notoriety. Okay, so these guys are the agile guards, so I should probably switch to a faster weapon here. Oh, I think all agile guards? No, not this guy.
Remember your training, man. Take this man very, very seriously.
There, got him. Anyone else? Whoop. Me too. Ah. Throw rocks, I'm right here. One at this chest. And again, no notoriety. It's weird. Oh, I see now. It's a very tiny restricted zone. Which still, like, you can see, it doesn't extend to the water. So it's really stupid that they got mad at me for jumping in the water. Mark your restricted zones properly, game. A restricted zone should be any area in which, if you stand there, you will be attacked by guards. Any such area should be marked with red.
What are you there? On him!
Ooh, don't make yourself fall off the roof. Oh, come on. Stop recoiling. It's just an arrow. Okay, stop. I wanted to jump across, do a cool leaping assassinate move. Okay, you're really starting to make me mad. Bye. Get up on this roof first, so we can jump across more cleanly. Excuse me. Give me reduce distance to target. Excuse me. I don't know why they bother with the last 3 health squares. I swear, like... Okay, maybe it's because of my damage stat, but it's like the last 3 squares don't matter. me see if I can get him to the last 3 square. Okay, well, never mind. Get this guy to the last 3 health squares. Oh, I hit the button one too many times. Get him to the last 3 health squares and then kill him with the hit him with the hidden blades to see if he dies at 3 health squares with those as well. That was how I wanted to finish that train of thought. Yep. Enjoy that money, Claudia. Chest is full. Guess I should go and collect it, because I don't know how expensive the next suit of armor is going to be. I'm pretty sure there's one level higher than this, aside from Altea's armor. Although I guess if that's the case, it would probably be available right now. A new set, not Altea's armor. I've still got at least one more sequence to go before I can get it. So there's the crypt that's on my map right now, and then there's one more, so... one more story beat. Let me find a fast travel, actually. I guess I will go empty my chest. Oh, hey, wait. Every time I see this bridge, it's like, hey, that reminds me of the bridge that you start next to. It's because it is the bridge. Like, when you first get to Venice, you're here. You're like, right there. And, like, there's the bridge right there. But you're not allowed to go across it because you can't go to here yet. And then with that tailing mission, we go all the way around, and then it like ends right here on the bridge. That every time I go to it from this side, it's like, hey, it's that bridge from the beginning. Because it is. It doesn't just look like it, it is. It is the same bridge. I don't know why I feel like it's weird that I haven't gotten any Discord messages right now. Like, I'm not expecting anything. And yet, I am. Whoa, it's weird. Let me get healed up. Make sure I've got full on everything.
That's it. Come back anytime.
Am I able to, oh wait. No, you're
Next time, yes?
Your paintings and maps. You're the one who has pouches. No, new pouch. Cool.
Jordan, I'm sorry, I have just...
Okay, my armor. I think that time I bought new armor, and then, like, I did it right away, my armor was still damaged. So I think changing armor does not repair it. You do have to still repair your armor after... Yeah, that's right. There's one more set, and then the armor of Altair. Which means you have new weapons. You got a... Schiavona? Everything's better but deflect. I mean, it is a new sword, so I might as well buy it. Use it for a bit, see if that deflect really matters. Or see if the damage really matters. Maybe I can kill guys when they have 4 health squares left. Not just Kincada. Or Cincada. Cincadea? That is like almost max knife stats. How does it compare? Okay, it's 1 less deflect than the Butcher's Knife, but otherwise... Because I think the Butcher's Knife is probably better than the Sultan's Knife. But, like, I like the knives for speed. So if I can have max speed and max damage, it doesn't really matter that I don't have max deflect. Make sure I'm full on ammo.
pleasure, signore. Return anytime.
Yeah, I don't really like how big that knife is, but... It's fine. Put that away. But yeah, something... I don't really know what it was, but something about the Butcher's Knife did feel like it was better than the Sultan's Knife. But yeah, like I said, I like speed for knives. I feel like that should be their thing. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But having... I mean, I don't remember if there is a knife with 5 out of 5 out of 5 stats. But this is probably the best knife in the game, if such a knife doesn't exist. So it just makes sense to have it equipped. Man, it annoys me that the fast travel is at the gate instead of in the middle of town. It's like you have to run all the way back out of town to get back to the fast travel. I was gonna say fast travel machine. This is not Borderlands. Where was the mission? I'm gonna guess Thieves Guild because it's like don't I have to? I'll go the bridge because it's in the middle. So if I'm wrong, I'm at least half as wrong as I could be. Also, I can go on break while this loads, and then I can tell you what happened later. Switch didn't wake up. Yeah, so I should have fast traveled to the Thieves Guild, but oh well. I could just fast travel again from right where I was standing, but I don't want to go through the loading screen again. It's more fun to just walk there myself. Continue getting the hang of how Venice is laid out. Okay, maybe don't go that way. See, there's a bridge right here. If I just go back to the main road, like I was saying I should do, easily head off in a cardinal direction. If you stick to the main roads. Am I talking into the side of my mic? I feel like I feel like my microphone is askew. I'll fix it when I get to the cutscene. No, wait. Going out that way. It's right over here. This is what I wanted to say again. It's like, man, running on the street level, like, that's absolutely the way to travel Venice. I'm still in the same part of Venice I was already saying that about. I'm just repeating myself then. Oh, I gotta be on the roof.
It's time.
Okay, there. It should be straight.
You did it. It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope your idea works. Because we're nearly out of time.
Listen close, Ezio. You're going to want to fly from fire to fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful, though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
I don't remember it being night during this sequence, but okay.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot the flying demon!
Sure, I get as much height as I can off of each flyer. Oh, I thought I just got hit. No, I think that's me getting detected by 18 different guys. Lock onto and kick enemies. Why would I bother with that? Leonardo said if I get close enough, not do it. I think I do go faster if I swoop. Whoa, man, that is a lot of height. Okay, find that optimal angle where I can get speed but not lose too much height. I think I'm straying too far away from the fires. I should probably hit another one by now. Oh, great. I'm on fire. Fire on my wing, ow, or on my pants is not going to help this thing fly better. It's not a hot air balloon. I think that's one case in physics where you definitely cannot blow your own sail. I know Mythbusters proved you can, but it has to be an actual, a sailboat, and then you put a really big fan on it. You can't blow your own hang glider. I mean, I guess that's kind of what you're doing with a hot air balloon, but a hot air balloon is not a set of wings.
What was that?
Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
Without being detected. So I do have to stealth this. I would throwing knife that guy, but I don't trust them right now. Shh. None of that now. Guess I didn't actually need to kill that guy. Guess if I just get on this platform, swing across, jump across yet another platform, and I'm there.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
Where did he go?
Faster! Run faster! He's here!
Gotcha.
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
Go! Take him down!
Okay, I'm holding the block button, but it's not. Forgot I gotta be locked on for that to work. Don't worry, guys. I'll just leave it the way I came in. It's fine. I'll see myself out. Actually, I don't know if I can get down from the roof. I can't get back up that way. Oh. Oh. Oh, the gate's open. Oh, that's nice. Too bad Carlo couldn't get out that way. Would have saved his life. I mean, it wouldn't have, because I would have just kept chasing him. But it could have. Oh, was that the end of the sequence? Is it doing the thing? Free codex page. Yeah, sequence 8 complete. What if this is going to unlock the rest of the armor? Or, you know, another piece of Venice for me to explore and then get the armor of Altair? Oh, looks like we're seeing Leonardo again. Nah, hang on. Let me go buy some armor. See if I can buy the rest of the armor.
Only the most well-heeled.
Ah, almost. Yeah, that is gonna be pretty expensive. Actually, let's round that up to 30. And 12, that's 42. This is 60, 66. I guess it depends on how much the third piece of the armor is. Which I guess would be the shoulders. Oh yeah, see, I could easily see this armor being the final set of armor because it's metal, it's shiny, it's smooth, it looks really nice on Ezio's outfit. But then, of course, the step up from metal armor is fancy, ornate metal armor. What did this stuff look like again? Oh yeah, it's more like... it's pretty much leather armor, fancy leather armor. Metal armor, fancy metal armor. Which we may not even buy. Because, actually, yes. We're not gonna buy it. Because I see the second of the last 2 assassin tombs are available. Tongue, please. Say words correctly. Available. So I might as well just save myself money and not buy that armor. Also, the new weapons, possibly. Or not. Which I guess makes sense, because I already have the best... presumably the best knife. Assuming there isn't one more knife. I know there's a Sword of Altair, which is probably the best... I think it's the best sword in the game, other than, like, the DLC swords. And this is the one I have equipped, I think. So I think it is better than... Altair's sword, I think, is 5 on every stat. Or maybe it's like the knife where it's 5 on damage and speed, but only 4 deflect, and then the... like the...
My clients are generally much nobler.
Cause it... Hang on, let me look at the swords again. No, there's supposed to be like a Sword of Maria or something like that. But it's not available right now, so I don't know if I need to excuse me, if I need to wait later in the game to do it, or if it's DLC that's just not in this game.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you are in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course. Somewhere in here.
And even if you don't, I'm sure you can make one in like half a second.
And I have something for you.
Oh, more of the Codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
I forgot, this is the point where you get the gun. I was gonna say third and final hidden blade upgrade. Actually, I guess that's true. Because, see, I was thinking with, like, these 3 spots, but then also the second hidden blade. But if we're saying hidden blade upgrade, not hidden blade period, you know, hidden blade item, then technically there's only the 3. Because, there, you know, you get the 1 hidden blade and then upgrade it by adding a second one, poison, and now a gun. My favorite hidden blade. Gun. You know, I like saying stuff like that as a joke. But man, I do not like when people say that unironically. It's like, man, my favorite Paper Mario game is Bug Fables. Like that I just don't. I don't like. Wait, can I cancel? I don't think I'm gonna hit anyone. It's okay, I'm sure I'll get more bullets after this. Making a dog bark. I don't know why I just don't associate dogs barking off of the distance with the medieval setting. Or Renaissance setting. Did I get notoriety from that? Also, apparently I didn't expend any bullets for shooting the practice dummies. I only lost the 1 bullet from doing it wrong. So that's kind of annoying. But there's the there's the smith right there I can buy bullets from.
You done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo? Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at a mutual friend's. I'd look for him there, in the Dorsoduro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Teodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way, yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Sorry, it's just looking at something. Oh man, those blinking Assassin Tomb icons. They sure are blinking at me. Oh, I lost my notoriety. I saw the poster disappear on the map. Like, yep, they cleared my notoriety.
If you've no stomach for long shoot, you had best.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, I gotta buy more bullets. I forget if you can even get a new ammo bag in this game. Just double checking. Might as well repair my armor while I'm here.
One man's coin is as good as another.
I kind of want to find a tailor. Okay, if I go around the corner. Which way was the corner? This way. The Sarto. Well, knife pouch upgrade. I really haven't been using my throwing knives because they don't guarantee a kill.
Remember to visit me often. Fashion.
You know, it's kind of problematic if you're trying to be stealthy and then you throw a knife at a guy and he lives. I don't know if you know this, but typically when people get hit with a knife out of nowhere, they tend to look around to see where that knife came from. It's pretty problematic. But am I wearing the... Oh yeah, I'm wearing the Carnivale mask. I thought the notoriety icon has a special icon for when you're wearing the mask. I also usually have the Armor of Altair by now, so I'm used to wearing black while I wear the mask. I could be wearing black right now if I went to one of the... If I went back to the tailors and dyed my clothes black. This version of the game does come with a skin that you can change to any time that's black robes. Which I think is supposed to be mimicking the Armor of Altair. Oh, we're there already.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Teodora! Meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Madonna. Ah, Sister Teodora. I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Come! Join us, Ezio. Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole
So,
her money!
Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Man, I hate how much of a recurring thing that is in these games, that a courtesan gets murdered. I swear it's happened at least 4 times across the entire series, which is not a lot considering how many games there are, but it's weird that it's happened that many times.
Or I will carve up another one.
Oh, shoot.
Who the hell are you? Get away from me!
I don't know if I could have saved that lady. If I had the gun ready and was ready to stop. Shoot, he's really getting away. Where is he? No, not them. Not them. Good thing I have the mask. Now, where was the place I came from? I'm already turned around. Down, maybe? Yes, I see a well. Or never mind, I don't need it. I don't know if you can fast walk and gentle push at the same time.
Take a look. I promise you'll be satisfied. This mighty man, he keeps the poor from the mighty.
Oh, you can. I didn't think you could. I thought they canceled each other out. Well, it's no wonder they combined them into one button in Assassin's Creed 3. Never mind the fact that I'm sopping wet. Or, sopping? Is that the right? Sopping wet?
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind, each mask is numbered. Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask. What is it, my son? You want to ask me something?
I do. Forgive me, but why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't?
Am I following you or are you following me?
Whoever said I wasn't. Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
It's an open marriage.
So, I see no contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith. What I choose to do with my body. These are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, not in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
I'm not sure if I've ever looked up if Theodora was a real person. I'd be interested to know if her church is still around. I would assume not.
Come on, come on! The games of Carnevale are about to begin. Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one, e uno solo, to our most beloved Doge's personal ball. Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
You'd best get to it, Ezio.
Another one of those missions that it makes sense from a story perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, that mission was nothing. Like, literally nothing. I'm not sure if I really want to do this now. I was like, I don't want to start and then not finish, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, whatever. Just do it.
Signori! This may be the Welcome! Gentlemen, whether you win or lose, this will certainly be your favorite game of the day. Ladies,
I don't know, I could think of a way you could fail this game pretty hard and not have
All
fun.
the ladies in the district have ribbons. Your job is to obtain them. Whoever has the most before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the golden mask.
Pickpocketing contest. I mean, it's not actually what it is, but it's how you have to play it.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
I like how he steals the ribbons, but also still compliments them. It's like, I will take your ribbons, and in their place, I will leave a compliment. Wait.
Hello.
I keep forgetting, you gotta be close to them for it to steal the work. Still don't remember it working like that. It's weird.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, I see a viewpoint popping up on my map. I'm getting close enough to it.
Could I trouble you for a ribbon?
Man, only 8 ribbons?
Have anything for me, belle mie? Hello, ladies.
I guess it depends on how many ladies are in the group. Like, you get 1 per lady? Hey, wait. There we go.
Have anything for me, belle mie? Mind if I join you?
I just remembered that at the next convention we're going to, they're doing this, like, ribbon scavenger hunt thing.
Any man here. You proved yourself a favorite
I'm not really sure what it's
ladies,
supposed to be.
and are now one step closer to the greatest prize of all time.
But basically, I guess you gotta, like, sign up. So you're, like, on a list, and then people will try to find you at the convention, and then when they find you, you give them a ribbon. And I'm gonna have mine customized to have a feather on them. So that while I'm going around as Ezio, I give people feathers. Just like in the games, when you're tasked with killing someone, then they give you a feather to get their neck blood with. Which Ezio never does in this game, does he? He never gets the feathers. But I guess he's technically not an assassin yet. Not an official member, anyway. I don't think so.
Who's next? Step right up. Strive for the best.
Excuse me, you
Can you
bard, you.
welcome, benvenuti. Are you ready to test yourselves with a game of speed and endurance? Many challenges lie in your path. The game is simple, but finishing it, near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step closer to the golden mask.
Oh, this is the one that's a race. Finish the race and beat the speed record by sending. Except for the last contestant. This way. I mean, I see a codex page too. I'm gonna go around and get the collectibles, but I don't want to waste screen time. Or on-screen time, I guess. I guess either way, when I'm playing the game, it's technically screen time, but I meant stream time. Time spent on stream, showing you things that I've already done before, so really, I don't need to be showing you anything. It's the main story I'm mostly concerned with, and trying to do better at the stealth. It was also a good refresher for when I eventually go back to Brotherhood. You know, kind of just reaffirming that I like Assassin's Creed 2. And then I can move on to Brotherhood and try to do the opposite and try to prove myself wrong and then actually like Brotherhood. Because I like doing that. I like playing games I didn't like and then trying to like them. because, you know, it's good to like things. And I like to think I've had a pretty good... Ow! That's a pretty bad belly flop there, I think. I think I've had a pretty good success rate with revisiting games I didn't like and then going, oh, actually, I do really like this. This is cool. Because, you know, I did that with Metroid Prime. And now I'm eagerly awaiting Prime 4. Any day now, Nintendo. Or I guess Retro.
The winner! You've proven yourself the fastest and strongest in Venezia! You are now one step closer to the grand prize!
I know I wasn't big on Terraria at first, and I think I tried it at least twice before it really clicked with the third time.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Because I know the first time I played it, I didn't like it at all, and then the second time I played it, I was like, yeah, you know what, this is fine. And then I just never played more on that save. And then I got it for the Switch, so I was playing that, and then I just spent an entire month playing, like, doing nothing but playing Terraria. So that was cool. I can't remember any other instances where I've done that. But I'm sure I've done it before. Or like more than a couple times. I'm sure there are more instances.
Bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
CTF. CTF, of course, standing for Crikey! Terminal Force! Oh, wait, I gotta get Red, who is on the ground level and probably about to score. Oh, no, he has the flag. Okay, wait, no. He's over that way. I don't know if I'm gonna catch him. I should have stayed on the... Actually, wait, did it start me on the roof? I already forgot. No, now he's on the roof. Dang it. He stopped. Why did he stop? Where's your goal? Where are you going? Is it that? I think it's that spot there. Yeah, that's... He gotta go. Why is my neck so sore? Jeez. I think the cold is just making my muscles sore. It is very cold lately for, like, everyone. I saw at least 2 Discord servers doing nothing but talking about how cold it is. Okay, I gotta make my way up. I'm not really sure how they intend for you to jump down to get the flag quickly from your starting spot. You know, quickly and safely. Not like that. They really should have put a thing of hay over here. Because the way up is obviously this way, you know. I mean, one way up is obviously this way. There might be one closer to where you nab the flag, but that's the spot that's easiest for me to find. Which is why I took it twice, of course. I'm not going to be able to survive another jump, though. Do this. It's not really fast. Let's go! It's gonna go up again, I think. Maybe I should intercept him. I know where he's going. I can cut him off at the pass. Or... I forgot his goal was off in the distance there. This way, not... I thought it was that way. No, don't... Well, there's a ladder there. But that's still not... That would not have been fast enough, because he just got the flag. Don't climb stuff now. I'm holding B so you go fast. Don't target them. Gotcha. Nope. Okay. Get up. I think he has to tackle me specifically to get the flag. It's not just on contact. So as long as I stay somewhere where he cannot tackle me, then we should be good. What? 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 I got... What? I thought I got the flag. When do you get it back? Ow. See, I have the flag now. Oh. I can't go this way. But again, as long as I'm somewhere where he cannot tackle me, I should be good. Let me take a second to try to figure out where they want me to go. Okay, he's honing in. I got it. I gotta plant it. I know I'm capable of tackling people off of a roof. I don't know if I can... Maybe that's the plan? Maybe I'm supposed to tackle him? Maybe I'm supposed to take the ladder. So it's pretty fast that time. I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't fast enough before. It would have been nice if the camera had focused the right way to start with. Okay, so I can jump down here. Opponent has the flag. You know what? No, don't get off the roof. Try to get to his goal before him. Oh, it's not going to work from this roof. What are you going down that way for? Where is he? Like, relative to his goal, where is he? At it. Okay, cool. No, there's not enough time for the ladder. Flag acquired. Okay, don't climb stuff you're not supposed to. Gotta pay attention to the text at the bottom of the screen so that I know it's still in my possession. That the goal is still to return to my goal. There. I don't like that one. There really should be hay there. There really should be a faster way off of the roof, aside from breaking all the bones in your legs.
You've protected your flag and captured the enemies. You've proven yourself a warrior without fear, an inch ever closer to victory.
Thanks for the 3,000 florins. It will be spent on medicine. Should be the last game.
Benvenute lottatori. The game is simple. There's only one rule: no weapons. Fight until you are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win the Golden Mask?
There we go. Well, I defeated him when he had 2 health squares left, so I guess that's my Cestus kicking in. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of more games that I played that I didn't like initially, but I liked better when I revisited them. I guess Mario 64 sorta counts. Because when I streamed through that, like, some levels were like a little frustrating, but then I played them again, like, off-screen on a separate file, and they weren't nearly as frustrating.
Looks like this one thinks himself some kind of campeone.
I don't know if that really counts, though.
Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
Poor Dante. The guy who suffered brain damage and then had his wife stolen from him. Now he's just some Templar lapdog, because he can't think for himself anymore.
Is there nobody else to challenge
Can't even
our
speak
man,
anymore, if I remember
Do
right.
we have a winner? We have combatants.
Oh, is that the dagger that I just bought? The Cincada?
So that's how it's going to be, eh?
Yeah, I want to do at some point. I'm gonna go through Super Paper Mario, because that is my least favorite Paper Mario game, and I say that as someone who has played Sticker Star. I really don't like Super Paper Mario, but I don't know. Maybe if I played it again, I'd like it better. You know, try to see the brilliance in its design.
Signore e signori, the games of Carnevale have come to a glorious conclusion. Come see our winner claim his golden mask. Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies. With 4 games won lealmente, the winner of the Golden Mask is... the winner of the Golden Mask is Dante Moro.
And you can even see the uncertainty in the way he moves. Like, wait, me? What? Huh? What's going on? I won? Was I competing? Huh? Poor guy. Yeah, I might as well. Let's see if we can finish Carnevale. Because I think we do one more mission to get the mask, and then we use the mask, and then that's sequence complete.
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would cheat as he did.
You should have.
Sister, you told us to let you know if we saw that rotting culo who stole the golden mask. He's on his way to the Doge's party.
I will go. I can catch him before he arrives and take back the mask.
How? By killing the poor Stronzo?
Yes. You know what's at stake.
No. If you kill him, they'll cancel the party. And Marco will retreat back into his palazzo. We'll have wasted our time again. Steal the mask instead. Quietly.
My girls can help. They're already on their way to the party, all along the route. They can help you distract him while you acquire the mask.
Va bene. I can do that.
So I know the question is begged. If I say that I don't like Super Paper Mario, then, you know, that immediately jumps to mind, well, what don't you like about it? And my answer is pretty much everything. I don't like the writing or the overall story. I don't like the gameplay that much. I don't like the level design, the chapters, the sound design. Like, I hope I don't sound like I just have some kind of weird vendetta against it, because I really don't. I completely forgot what I was doing here. Like, it's just one of those things that... Oh, I found him? Okay. It's just... Oh, yeah, there he is. It's just something that I realized over time was like, hey, wait. Actually, I don't like this game. I don't find it funny. The sound design kind of gives me a headache. And the story is not as good as people say, I think. But, okay, what I will give it... Okay. Supposed to steal it quietly and then slip away. I guess it wasn't supposed to linger. See you at the party, Dante! See, I think my problem with the story is that I'm looking at it from, like, an on-paper... No pun intended. I'm looking at it as something on paper that is just like, well, you know, if you break down its elements, it's not really that impressive of a story. It's actually really basic. But I think that's kind of my problem in general with trying to enjoy things, is sometimes I just look at it not as what it is, but as, you know, a concept on paper, and it's like, well, is that really that original? But, like, I don't, the weird thing is I don't do it with everything, but it's just sometimes there's a thing that's just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna boil it down to its basic elements, and then like, oh, well, is that it? Because that's not really original. I'm trying to think of an example of, like, you know, other than breaking down Super Paper Mario's story into its basic elements. Like, what else have I done that with? No, right there. They're letting me in. He moved in front of the gate, or towards it.
You made it.
Made me think I wasn't supposed to be going through.
He's set to make a speech in a few minutes. Use my girls until then. Move with them to stay out of sight.
I guess I can go back to the example I used before. Oh, sorry. With Xenoblade 2, like, I like Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 3, and I don't like Xenoblade 2 for some reason. For some reason, it just doesn't land with me. And then I guess I just break it down to its basic elements. It's like, well, do I really have to like this character just because they have a tragic past? Am I really supposed to sympathize with them and think they're a good character just because they assigned a couple of details to them? You know, just because this you can boil this character down to a genocidal maniac who also has a tragic past. Oh, you gotta like him now. He's an interesting villain. Like, I don't know why I'm so hard on Xenoblade 2 like that, but not the other Xenoblades.
Find him.
Like, I don't know if it really is just a problem of Xenoblade 2 just actually being weaker, or if it's just me not seeing all of its strengths. You know, not seeing all the ways that things connect to be as good as the other games. Oh, shoot. Breaking the crowd up. Where am I going again? I forgot what I'm doing. I'm too busy talking. I'm too busy dying. Oh, I just have to hide for the amount of time. Can I join in with you guys? No. Let me stand over here. Oh, wait. I think the guys with spears I need to stay away from. They're seekers. They're going to ruin my hiding spots. It's really easy to remember that they're the seekers because they have long weapons with which they can poke into hiding spots. Like, if I'm hiding in hay, they poke into it. If I'm hiding in a well, they poke into it. If I'm standing in a crowd, they see me. Which has completely nothing to do with the long weapon, but that's the joke. But now I get it. I gotta stay away from the seekers. Isn't that a position in Quidditch? It's the seeker. Or is that one of the balls? I forget. I always found it really memorable that one of the... Actually, I think there's two of them, but there's... I'm going to say one. There's one of the balls that I have in play with Quidditch is called the bludger. Or maybe that's the one, that's the position. I know nothing about Quidditch. I barely remember it. I just know there's the golden snitch, and if you get that, you instantly win, or get 100 points or something. I guess I don't know. But I remember having a Lego set that was supposed to be Quidditch, and I really liked it. There's another seeker. Oops, I'm stealing. I swear I did not have this much trouble with this before. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me sit up straight. That should not help my gameplay, but help my spine. Straighten up, microphone. Okay, I need to pay more attention to where the seeker is. See, he's coming over to this group, so I gotta move. I gotta get out of my way. It's coming over here.
I'm not hiding anything in my bodice, Berber.
I don't think I've ever heard them say that before. Yeah, he's just naturally gravitating towards my position. So I just have to keep moving. But it doesn't seem like I get as much attention drawn to me if I move away before he gets to my group. There we go. That's the strategy. You pretty much just keep moving. Don't let the seeker get you. Just like in Quidditch. Is it seeker or the bludger?
Signore e signori, I present to you the beloved Doge of Venezia.
Because, like, the bludger sounds like something you would be hit with.
Welcome, my friends, to the grandest social event of the season. At peace or at war, in times of prosperity or paucity, Venezia will always have Carnival.
Merda. He's not leaving the boat.
I have just the tool for people who don't leave boats.
Be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait.
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us...
Sorry, what was that? I think I just hit him with a bludger. Or seeker, I don't know which.
No. It's too soon.
Did that voice line not play, or was that
I'm not ready.
the subtitles from what he was saying before I shot him?
Che la morte non sia crudele. Requiescat in pace.
Bye. You guys can't follow me in the water. You're wearing armor. You'll drown. The most brilliant escape plan. Yeah, so when I think bludger, I think something that hits you in the head. Like a deadly magic Quidditch ball that is gonna zoom right for your head. But it also, like, I know there is a position in Quidditch where they have little bats. And that's what makes me think they're the bludgers, and the thing that, the magic ball that comes right for your head is called a seeker. But, at least for now, I'm just gonna go with a bludger is the ball, and then a seeker is the position. I don't know, maybe, is that Harry's position on the team? Is he the seeker? I don't think he gets a low club, though. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I should really watch all the Harry Potter movies sometime. I've never done that. And yes, I know Harry Potter was originally books. I'm not reading all of those books. They're big books. And I was gonna make a joke about how there's no pictures in them. I think some of them have. I think there's like sometimes illustrations. I don't know. I've never read one. I want to go over and get that codex page, but I don't want to risk failing the. Well, I don't. I'll go get it. I don't think getting into trouble again is going to make me lose. Where is it? Excuse me. Is it on the other side?
Raju, where do you think you're going?
Oops. Got ya. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me get these guys. Well, I meant the guys, the frontmost guys, but okay. Or he's gonna surrender. Okay. Get out of here then. Let me get my codex page in peace. It's like, might as well, because I've already got max notoriety. And I think once I leave, like once this mission is done, then Carnivale is over and I won't have the mask anymore, so then I will have to start worrying about notoriety again. Haven't I seen that guy before? Okay, I am not following the roads as I should be. I'm going the wrong way. Stop throwing rocks at me. Ouch. You can slow me down, but you can't stop me.
Beautifully done. Che spettacolo! A true hero.
You must be exhausted. Come, relax.
Ah, the savior of Venezia. What can I say? Perhaps it was wrong of me to doubt so readily. Now, we'll see where all the pieces fall.
Enough of that now. You've worked hard, my son. I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have such aches and pains, sister. I may need a great deal of comfort and succor.
Oh, that can be arranged.
Like, I like how my throat is gurgling during this scene. Throat. Oh, 7,000 florins, jeez. And yep, I do not have the mask anymore. Sequence complete. I can't remember how many sequences are in this game, but man, we're at least halfway through. We're getting up there. We almost have the armor of Altair, so that's your final armor. That's, well, I guess that doesn't necessarily mark progress if there's more sequences after I get it. I want to say 16, and I think like 14 and 15 are DLC. Maybe it was 13 and 14. Or maybe it's 12 and 13, I don't know. Could be 11 and 12. Any combination of numbers past 10. And I'm on that bridge again. Game? What's going on? Oh.
Ezio, Ser Antonio wishes to speak with you.
Grazie for the message.
Okay, well, oh, there's a Templar lair now, too. Oh, I think I know that one. Which means we just got more Venice to explore. And we get the area past here. Wait. Did I? Was the codex page I just got the one I went out of my way to do before ending that mission? Was that the one that was here? So I was just about to say, man, I hate that they tease that you can see this codex page from the first moment you get to Venice and do all the towers there. From this, you know, you do all the towers in this first district of Venice. And then you can see this, and it's there, but you can't get it. And then they just keep sending you west. But I guess judging by the fact that there's a tower, a viewpoint here, that's where we just were, and I just didn't realize because I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to my map. Because that assassin tomb has been available. Like, the last two are right there, so yeah, I guess that was just the codex page I just got. And so what I was going to say about, man, they keep shoving you east, and then you can't get to codex page. Completely wrong. I just got it. So I'm going to end there. Thanks for watching. See you, okay, it is Wednesday. See you Friday, and we do more, and I will get all this. Didn't mean to hit that button. I will get at least the assassin tombs, and probably the Templar hideout, and definitely that codex page. And probably all the viewpoints. And potentially all the treasure chests. But I make no promise. I don't promise anything. Maybe next time I won't have any extra progress. Maybe I'll just spend all of tomorrow and Friday playing Baldur's Gate. And I would end up not getting any Assassin's Creed done at all. Who knows? Not even me. I don't even know. Bye.